Hi, this is Sam, and I come to plant a thought in your mind and to sing you a song. The name of this song is Totally Yours. Right after my wife had passed away, I had a hard time dealing with the regret and the sorrow of it, and also just the fact of my disappointment that I didn't feel like God had answered my prayers. I was praying for to be healed. I guess ultimately she was healed. She doesn't have any pain anymore. She's not hurting anymore. She has a new body in heaven. So I guess she was healed, but it wasn't the way I wanted it to be happen. So I wanted her to come home with me, and she didn't. She went home to be with the Lord. So I went through a struggle. I had to set up my living trust because a couple of weeks after that, and I've told this on other videos before, I found out that I had pancreatic cancer, and so I had to do my living trust. And so I went to my lawyer to do it, but I was just had found out that I had pancreatic cancer, and I wanted to be with my wife. I missed her terribly, and so he said, "Well, how are you dealing with it?" And I said, "Hey, this is great. I get to go be with her soon, so this is going to be great." He was really troubled by that because he wanted me to live. He wanted me to stay here and serve God, and he was right. But at the time, my sorrow was overwhelming me, and so I think about a month went by, and he called me up and he said he wanted to come by and talk to me. And my son had just been out visiting from Oklahoma, and he and I had written this song, and my heart's totally into this song. And so when my lawyer friend came over and wanted to talk to me, I showed him my new song, and then he said, "Well, praise God that you don't have that death wish anymore." And I understand when Paul wrote, "For me to live is Christ, and for me to die is gain." I understand that. I'm in a win-win situation. If I die from this pancreatic cancer, I get to go to be with my wife and be with the Lord and be in glory, and that's exciting. And if I don't, then that means that God's got a purpose for my life. So I have to just trust God no matter what. His timing is perfect. I don't always like it, but I have come to realize that He really knows what He's doing. Go figure that one out, that God knows what He's doing. But anyway, I wrote this song called "I'm Totally Yours," and so I'd like to sing it for you. When the sun comes and time is no more, when the sea cease to tumble and roar, and when all is made right in the world, but until then I long to be safe in your arms. Now until then, Lord, I will praise you with all of my heart. And until then, Lord, I will serve you with all of my strength. Until then, I'll declare your glory to all I see. Until then and forever, I'm totally yours. Totally yours. I'm totally yours. Now when the storm's raging and I'm overwhelmed, when things don't go the way that I planned, and when I can't see, Lord, your purpose or plan, I know one day, Lord, I'll understand. But until then, Lord, I will praise you with all of my heart. And until then, Lord, I will serve you with all of my strength. And until then, I'll declare your glory to all I see. Until then and forever, I'm totally yours. Totally yours. Totally yours. No more pain or sorrow, no more tears or dying, only peace forevermore. and all my fears surrendered here, as if in heaven to live forever, forever yours. No more pain or sorrow, no more tears or dying, only peace forevermore. And all my fears surrendered here, as if in heaven to live forever, forever yours. But until then, Lord, I will praise you with all of my heart. And until then, Lord, I will serve you with all of my strength. And until then, I'll declare your glory to all I see. Until then and forever, I'm totally yours. Until then and forever, I'm totally yours. I don't know if you've ever given totally all your heart. You know, when I got married to my wife, I totally gave her everything. I gave her my whole heart, and I loved her with my whole heart. When I became a Christian, I gave my heart to Christ and love him with my whole heart, body, mind, soul, and strength. Giving our all is the greatest gift we can give. I know that as a child's father, I love being a dad. I love being a dad, and I've tried to be the best dad I can. I know I blow it a lot of times. I blow it as a Christian a lot of times, but I just keep going back and keep trying. I'm not the best dad in the world, but I just keep showing up for the job. I'm not the best Christian man in the world, but I just keep showing up for the job. And I believe that that's probably 90% of the battle, I think, is keep showing up, keep confessing when we mess up, fess up, and keep showing up for the job. I think that that's about the most that we can do. And then I believe in the end, we'll be grateful that we did do that we gave it our all. So I hope that encourages you. And I just want to encourage you to give your heart totally to God and trust God with it. He loves you and he cares about you. If you like this, then share it with your friends and tell them about us. We're on A Closer Walk with Sam Parsons, or samparsons.org, goodnewsministry.net, or on Facebook. Share it with your friends and watch some more of our videos. We'd like to encourage you. That's our whole reason for doing this, is to encourage people in their walk with God. Keep your eyes fixed on the Lord. Have a wonderful day. May God bless you.